Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. I'm MinxLaura123 and this is going to be a book themed video, so I hope you enjoy watching. And for those of you that don't know, I am a complete bookworm. I love to read. I read every single day, and I read books of all different genres, which I love. I love reading like so many different types of books. But I tell you what, I finished reading a book last night and I loved it so freaking much. I decided to do a video just about this book because it was so good. Like seriously, it's amazing. So I wanted to tell you about it and also encourage everyone to read it because it's really good and you'll love it. So the book is here in my hands and it's called Ruthless Women. Can we just say how amazing is that title? Ruthless Women, love that. And it's by the one and only Melanie Blake. So I actually had a sneaky peek look at the photo of Melanie Blake. I wanted to see what she looked like. I get really nosy to see what authors look like, you know. Sometimes they put their little, you know, photographs in. And boy, oh boy, this woman is gorgeous. Like, she's so pretty. Oh my God, I'm so jealous right now. Look at her. How can someone be that beautiful? I'm well gel, as we say in Essex. But apart from being stylish and beautiful, she is a very, very talented writer. Like, seriously, I loved the style of her writing, the characters, the story, everything. Like, I was gripped by this book. I couldn't put it down, literally. So I'm going to tell you about it, tell you about the characters and give my kind of view on it. And of course, tell you how many stars I gave it out of 5 on Goodreads. I think you probably, you know, can tell that it's going to be a good score on Goodreads. But, you know, I'll leave the anticipation a little bit longer. But can we just say how gorgeous is this cover? I mean, I know they say you shouldn't judge a book by the cover, but come on, this is a gorgeous looking book cover, right? So I love the red and the black. It's got the red sprayed edges, which I love. I love books with like coloured sprayed edges. And you've got the lady there holding the mirror, the bright red lipstick, the red nail polish, like the cracked mirror. And it says in the mirror, ambition can be deadly. It's true, it can. So it says here, the book of 2021. And you know what? I think it's going to be, without a doubt, in my top 5 books of the year, because I just know that it's going to take a lot to beat this book. It was so amazing. So let me tell you about it. By the way, sorry about the finger marks. I don't know what happens. Like, I wash my hands all the time, but yet I get all these kind of finger marks on books. It's really weird. Anyway, so let me tell you about it. I should have put my glasses on. I forgot. It's okay, I can still read without my glasses anyway. So I might just struggle a little bit. So it says, ambition can be deadly. Broadcast to millions from its picturesque location off the coast of Jersey, Falcon Bay was once the world's most popular soap opera. But with ratings at an all-time low, a new network owner, the malevolent, I can never say this word, malevolent, anyway, Madeleine Kane arrives on the private island determined to do whatever it takes to get the show back to the #1 slot. Director Farah, leading Lady Catherine and producer Amanda are the driven, ambitious women who've been trying to hold the production together. But thanks to their sexy but corrupt boss, Jake Monroe, Farah is losing episodes to male colleagues. 70-year-old Catherine is terrified of losing the public's adoration, and Amanda is battling her desire for a forbidden affair with a handsome new employee. As Madeleine's pressure to review the show intensifies, she unleashes a true battle of the sexes where the women will do anything to stay in their jobs they love and on the island that they call home. Can they team up to bring down their rivals, or will jealousy, betrayal and revenge rip their friendships apart? As the story reaches its shocking, and oh my God, it was shocking. Not going to give any spoilers, don't worry. It's shocking climax. One thing is for certain, only the most ruthless women will survive. Oh, honestly. So basically, I was out shopping in Sainsbury's, right, the other week, and I went in for some milk. And whenever I go into Sainsbury's, I go around looking for my food and drink. And I always end up in the book section. Hey, it's a bookworm problem. All right, I can't help myself. And I was drawn to the cover. They say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but hey, I was drawn to it. I love the look of it. I read that and I was sold. I was like, this sounds my cup of tea or coffee. I actually prefer coffee, but anyway. So I picked it up and I tell you what, I loved it. Have I said that before in this video, how much I love it? I loved it. Honestly, this book is so good. There is another book she's done called The Thunder Girls, which was apparently such a big success. They've also based a play on it as well. I've actually ordered that on eBay, so hopefully it should be turning up this week, and I would definitely read it like in the next week or so, because it sounds good as well. So I'm going to tell you about the characters. You've got a list here of it says meet the players. So we're going to talk about the characters here, which I really loved. It helped me kind of keep on track who was who and stuff from the very beginning. I knew who they kind of were, and I found out a little bit about them. But obviously as the story goes on, you find even more about them. But it's just a nice little thing of a list of characters to include in the beginning. I do like it when books have that. So first of all, you had Jake Monroe, who's the head of drama and the sole showrunner of Falcon Bay. He was once the world's most popular, once the world's most popular soap opera, but it's now sinking in the ratings, and he's a sexist, ageist, serial cheat. Wow. By the way, these characters, some of them are literally larger than life. Amanda King, kind-hearted, well-liked executive producer. She used to share the showrunner role with Jake, but was demoted while on maternity leave. Then we've got Madeline Kane, stunningly beautiful, new owner of Falcon Bay's network, visiting from the States to oversee the show's reboot and get it back into the top slot again. Then we've got Chad Kane, billionaire husband of Madeline, the rugged and deeply likeable son of a Baptist from America's Deep South. Then we have Helen Gold, head of casting and acting press officer on Falcon Bay, a very determined and sensual woman. Then we have Catherine Bell, Falcon Bay's leading actress, 70 years old and fabulous, darling. She won every award across the globe for her portrayal of Lucy Dean, Falcon Bay's lovable beach bar owner. Then we've got Farrah Adams, ambitious writer, occasional director on Falcon Bay. She worked her way up in a male-dominated field. And Stacey Stonebrook, out of work, primetime actress who spends her days dropping Xanax. Is that how you say it? Xanax, and reminiscing about her glory days. Then we've got Lydia Chambers, former soap bitch icon. I love that. Now relegated to daytime TV show, chat show appearances and embarrassing PAs. Then we've got Sheena McQueen, agent to Catherine Bell, Stacey Stonebrook and Lydia Chambers, and the CEO of the McQueen Agency. Sexy, sassy and tough. She has every network by the balls. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. Holly Hunter, reclusive Oscar-winning actress who's been in hiding for decades, still a sex bomb at 56 thanks to spending multiple divorce settlements on plastic surgery. And then we have Aidan Anderson, Falcon Bay's lead director, upper class and charming if you like that sort of thing. Then Dan Cochran, the new head of finance, surprisingly sexy for a man with a calculator. And finally, Ross Owen, who is the unscrupulous showbiz hack, editor of the Herald and social influencer. If it's bad and in the news, he's probably behind it. I love that. I love the characters' names and all their descriptions. Like, I really did. So yeah, all I can say is this book is, I don't even know where to start. It's so dramatic. It's so gripping. It's so exciting. It's quite naughty at times as well. Obviously, this is YouTube, so I have to be careful what I say, okay? But yeah, all I'm going to say is, ooh la la. It made me a little bit hot under the collar, actually. My fiance Nathan was sitting playing a game on the Switch. I'm sitting reading this with some very naughty scenes in the book. And he kind of looked over and I was like... And I told him, I was like, yeah, sorry about my weird expression, but I'm reading such a wild part of this story. Woo! So yeah, it gets you very hot under the collar. And just like the characters, the drama. I mean, when I was younger, I used to absolutely love soap operas. I grew up with my mum, who obviously was a massive soap opera fan. And like, you know, we used to watch all of them. Literally, I can name so many. Dynasty, Dallas, the Colbys, who else was there? Knots Landing. I used to really like Knots Landing, actually. And then obviously got all the English ones, Coronation Street, EastEnders, Emmerdale, you know. So it's kind of like all these soap operas that I know. And like, it's just so interesting because, you know, the show Falcon Bay, which they're talking about, is kind of like a mixture of all the different like characters, and you can imagine what goes on behind the scenes. And apparently it's quite yeah, naughty and lots of drama. There's probably more drama that goes on behind the scenes than it does, you know, on camera. But yeah, I loved all the drama. I love the bitchiness. I love the friendship, the romance, the affairs, you know, the sordid storylines, the everything. Like, this book, like, literally packed a punch. It had everything in it that you would want. And it kind of felt like I was watching a soap opera in my head, like this book. You know, sometimes I read books and I just really enjoy reading them, and that's that. But this one, as I was reading it, I was literally visualising everything. It was like it was playing out in my mind like an actual soap opera. And each time I got to the end of a chapter, it was kind of like reaching the end of an episode when they end on a cliffhanger. And that's why I couldn't stop reading it, because I just needed to get to the next episode or the next chapter. But I literally loved it. And I'm not going to give any spoilers, because I hate that. When people do book videos and they give spoilers, I can't stand it. It really annoys me. one of my pet hates. But I will say, there are so many shocks in this video. Lots of twists and turns. But there's a few major... I've got to be careful how I say this. A few major shocks, like towards the end. And the end as well. Like, just... It's amazing. Like, I did not see that coming. I read a lot of books. I kind of guess things sometimes, but I did not guess this at all. I was in, like, open mouth shock. Like, it was such a shock, which I love. I love that. You know, having like twists and turns and shocks makes books exciting for me to read. But I loved all the characters. I love the fact that they were all kind of strong, independent women. And yeah, you know what, some of them had their issues and stuff, but they still were strong and independent females. And I, you know, like, I'm a feminist, so I've got to love my fellow females, and their strength and their stories, you know, and thinking that, you know, some of this is based on real life people. I think well, not, I don't know all of it, but a lot of it, she's actually said, the author, that, you know, some of it is based on people she knows, people she's worked with. So at the back of the book, there's a little bit like of information about her. I'm not going to read all this, by the way. I just want to say, like, her main thing that she was known for, her London-based talent agency represents more award-winning actresses from major UK dramas than any other. So she's got, like, clients who have been stars of, you know, Coronation Street, EastEnders, Emmerdale, Dynasty. So obviously, like, you know, all their secrets, you know, are coming out. And, I mean, some of it, as I say, is quite raunchy and wild. So, ooh la la. This book... Honestly, I can't even say how much I love it, apart from I love it. So really, if you like a good drama with some twists and turns, like the whole soap opera thing is cool. I love that. But just, yeah, and it's a bit, you know, it's a bit naughty at times. So I don't normally read books of that kind of nature. Like, it's not really me. I'm a bit boring probably. But I tell you what, ooh, I was like enjoying those scenes. They were done in a kind of fun, like, how can I word this? They were done in a fun way, but it was also very very pleasing to read. I'll just leave it there. But no, really, really good book. Absolutely loved it, and I seriously recommend you all check it out. I wish I could go on about this for longer, but I can't go into like bits that I want to talk about because I can't give away any spoilers or anything, because that would be awful. As for my favourite characters, I don't know. I liked Amanda. I thought Amanda was like really sweet. I like Catherine. I liked them all really in their own way. They were all interesting. And even the baddies, it's like, I do like a nice like villain as well. And the same in soap operas. Whenever I watch soap operas, you know, I always used to love the soap bad people, the bad boys, the bad women, more than maybe the good ones. So, you know, I like the villains, I like the nice ones. I just liked everyone in this story. It was great. Really exciting, really thrilling, really fun as well. And yeah, I can't recommend it enough, seriously. And I want to say a big thank you to the lovely Melanie Blake for actually like talking to me on Twitter. I get proper fangirl when authors like tweet me back and stuff. I'd put a picture up of the book and said, you know, hey, I'm just going to start reading your book. I'm so excited. And she actually replied to me. I was like, oh. So like, yeah, I mean, she's so talented. You know, obviously she's wrote, she's done the play, she's done, like, there's so much. She writes for a national newspaper. What says, top 10 bestseller for adapting into a successful stage play. And it's just really good. Actually, also what I really liked, I don't always read the author's notes at the end, you know, when they write their little thank you stuff and that. I don't normally read that. I mean, sometimes I do. If it's an author I really like, I do. But in general, I kind of just skip that, if I'm honest. That's not nice, is it? But I'm being honest. But like, I read this one because I really connected with the author, and I just wanted to read her notes and her thank yous and stuff. And I love the way she worded all her thank yous and that to people. It was lovely. And at the end, I'm just going to read this out to you. It says, lastly, I'd like to add that I was 40 years old by the time I started writing professionally. So never let anyone convince you that it's too late to chase your dreams. If you want something badly enough and are willing to put the work in, you will achieve it. So whatever it is you've always wanted to do, no matter how late in life it seems, please do go for it. We only get one ride on life's merry-go-round, so make sure it's everything you want the ride to be. Love, Melanie Blake. Like, that was just so inspiring. Like, I'm 41 now, and as a woman of this kind of age, like, you do kind of sometimes feel like, I'm too old to do this, I'm too old to do that. And when you read words like that, you think, actually, like, that's really inspiring, and it's true. Like, you can do whatever you want at any age. So, yeah, I found that a really kind of, you know, positive, inspiring, like, wording. Like, I love that. It really, really kind of made me think, yeah, do you know what? I'm in my 40s and life has just begun. And also, obviously, representing all the females in this book was brilliant. I love reading books about women and about positivity. I mean, it's, you know, Women's History Month this month, right? So we should be celebrating women and, you know, how strong we can be and things we have to go through. And, you know, the saying is whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I think as women, whatever we deal with in life, you know, it does make you stronger. So anyway, I'm rambling now, sorry. All I'm trying to say, this book is blooming great. Check it out. Go buy it, literally, now. Okay, press stop on this video and go and buy this book. Thank you so much to Melanie Blake for writing this amazing story. It's brilliant. I can't wait for her other book to turn up. I'm definitely going to read it within like the next week or so, because I want more of this lady's writing in my life. Okay. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, which I hope you have, please click like, comment, share, subscribe, smash the notification bell. And hey, don't forget to check out my other channel. I do ASMR videos here on YouTube. So if you don't know what ASMR is, really quickly, it's basically videos to help you if you've got anxiety, insomnia, relaxation videos, tingles, make you feel relaxed. So check it out, Minxlora123 ASMR. I'll put the link down below. If you want to come and follow me on social media, all my links are down below. So follow me, I'll follow you back. And yeah, thank you for watching. And if you are watching, lovely author lady, thank you for writing an amazing book. All right, everyone, take care of yourselves. Happy reading. Bye bye.